Hey guys, doing a video today on fear and just how that can really kind of bring things to a halt in a person's life. And how this all got kind of on my mind is we were driving along in our car and it was really foggy out. And my one daughter is absolutely terrified of the fog. I don't know what it is, whether she doesn't think we'll be able to find our way home. And we've talked about this with her a number of times. We're trying to figure it out. And my wife and I were starting to talk, and we're like, trying to think back when we were kids, what things did we worry about? And she was like, oh my gosh, I remember I watched Twister, and for years I thought that every time the wind blew, it was going to be a big tornado, and the cow was going to fly in front of the car, and it was going to just be terrible, and the house was going to get blown away, but it got me thinking. As kids, it's funny kind of looking back at the things that we worried about. And I know we all had different worries when we were kids. Um, then now as an adult, yes, it's funny, but how much do we still worry about things that probably we shouldn't worry about? Much like when we were kids, we had these fears. As adults, we still have fears, and many of them are outside of our control or something that really is not likely going to happen or have very, very little effect on us. And a couple of these things that I want to bring up, and I'm not getting political here, but Russia, China, spy balloons, the economy collapsing, whatever. And I'm not saying these things aren't important and aren't something to be aware of. They certainly are. But it's important for us to keep a balanced view on what do I control and have an effect on, and what things do I not? And what's the likelihood of those things happening? There's a saying, and I totally forget who said it, but it's so good. It goes something like this. I've known a great many troubles in my life, most of which have yet to come to pass. And I think that's true of most of us. We really kind of get worked up about these things just to find out that most of the time it doesn't even happen. Another one is the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I think that last part is especially important, the wisdom to know the difference, because so often we get really wound up about things that we cannot control, likely won't happen, and even if they do, may not really have that much of an impact on us. And because of all of that, because of getting so wound up about that, we sacrifice mental capacity at work, with our family, and it costs us opportunities and overall happiness just in general. So anyway, I hope this video helps you or maybe somebody that you know. And yeah, if nothing else, you realize there are a lot of people, I think, get in this space. And I think it's even more prevalent nowadays with 24-hour news cycles and stuff like that. So I do hope this video helps you, and we'll see you on the next one.